I frozen or something? Hello? Anybody there? Hello, hello, hello. There we go. My hair was in my face, sorry. Ugh, these glasses. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna have to do some paper, the edges. I don't know. I prefer the paper look around the edges. Um, but I'm not quite sure how I want to go about doing it. So my pagers, yes I can. 8, just under 7 1/4. So 1 1/4 over that way. That's good. Okay. We're going to attempt. Yeah, I can see Kim. So if we are 11 inches, 1 2 3, so need 1 1/2, 1 1/2. set this to the side. See if that makes the cut. Okay, so I guess I should have just papered all my pages before I put it in here, and I didn't. But that's okay, because we will get it done one way or another. And now I need all my tape. Ooh. Use some ATG. I got 2 Prima stamp dolls today. Stamps on sale at Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I love their stamp sales at Hobby Lobby. I've gotten my Prima stamps there too. Let's see. You were asking about my Prima stamps, Kim. Let's see if I can find them. Where are my Prima stamps? I have them in a box. WTF. Okay. Where are my doll stamps? Sorry for being in the air conditioner's way. I think I got them. Boy. I have Warm Wishes. She's kind of cut off because I had to trim my stamp carriages down. I have that one. I have all the hats #1. I have hats #2. Doesn't look like this one has a name. I have Aiden. Ha 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 ha. She doesn't appear to have a name either. This one says long skirt. Yeah, mine don't really have names. Then I have this one. I have Kate. I have Megan. I have Mindy. I have Becky. And then I have the creme de la creme. She don't got a name either. But look at that one. Anyways, as you can tell, I went a little nuts getting these stamps. I blame it all on Ashley. She was making a fairy house with her granddaughter using the stamps. And I thought they were absolutely adorable. I'd never liked them before. And then I just had to have them, and I asked for them for Christmas and my birthday last year. So I have a whole box of Julia Nutting stamps. Anyways, back to my mini album. I need me a pencil. Okay. So yes, I love my stamps. I need to get them out and play with them after we're done with mini albums. Perhaps we'll do that. I need to work on my coloring. I also have pan pastels that I need to learn to work with. I love how much tape I get for my money, but man, it's like a heavy roll for sure. It's hard to get it right where you want it. And yes, you can tear it, but usually it's easier for me to um, cut it. You know when you come home and you can tell somebody's been in your craft room and they won't admit it? That was my husband today. I found a pair of my Tim Holtz scissors on the dining table and I said, "So I'm going to assume you're the one that went in my room and got these?" And he said, "No, they were out here." Then tell me, why is there masking tape, which I know he used, on my desk? Little stinker. Oh well. I'll let him get away with it this time. Okay. Pokey Tool, where are you? So anyways, we got to celebrate Kim's birthday a little bit this weekend. We went to the crop together and hung out, had lunch, and then she ended up going home. I think it was around 4 or 5, somewhere in there, to go get her kids, make sure they got dinner, all that. I stayed until closing, which was 10, hung out with some other crafters. So it was a long crafty day. So yeah, I think that'll do. So we will clean up my tape mess a little bit. I also realized I forgot my drink holder at the crop. I took it with me because I remembered that they didn't have any, and forgot to grab it because other places do have them, and I forgot that it was mine. Go figure. Oop! What'd I do? My windows disappeared. There we go. So we will continue. I think I'm going to alternate paper. Well, no, because the seam's already blue. I guess that won't work. I was going to say I was going to alternate paper color, but that won't work. So I have some beautiful light colored pastel paper, just cardstock paper, that I could use here. Instead of just all one color, but that's okay. So I'm just using my scoreboard here. One and a quarter. Flip to this side. Use the slightly bigger end. Where'd my marker go? Well, we can use that. Oh, let's see. Oh no! Well, that stinks. So I did find a way to lift the tape, Kim, if you need to. Not that you normally need to, but um, if you use like a Cricut spatula, like this will get the tape up. Oh no! Oh, Prisma. The horror. The horror, not The whore. Your daughter's not a whore. That's not what I meant. Sorry. I hope you can laugh at that because I really didn't mean a whore in like a bad way. I meant horror. I love Mia. In case anybody's wondering, I do. I really do. She's a wonderful young lady. So yeah, I think that'll be nice. Okay, so this one I'm going to go the opposite way because I'm thinking that the ones that are flat like this, I might do pockets on. So if you're curious as to exactly what I'm doing, I'm kind of making a sleeve that goes around my page since I didn't have the future knowledge to figure out I needed to do that ahead of time before binding them. Would have been great. But we're here now. What you gonna do? So, I'm really sorry, Kim. That really stinks. I don't know what I would do. Ah, see? And I did it differently that time. I should have put my tape down. Should have been paying attention. So other than lost color pencils, anybody else? I don't know. I think everybody left me, Kim, except for you. So I tried the Google Hangout, Kim. It did not work at all. I couldn't tell who was there. Nobody could chat. Um, it was just no good for me. I don't know if you'll have better luck than me. Hope so. Let's see. My drink. I have a not an ATG gun like this, Kim, but it's a Pro Glider. They sell the refills for it at Hobby Lobby. I don't use it. I have some refills for it. I just don't like that I would have to go to Hobby Lobby to get them, as it's not necessarily far away, but farther, and they're a little bit more expensive than glue for this. But I have two of those guns. If you would like one, I am more than happy to give it to you. And they're not real big and bulky either. They're pretty small and... Oh, yay! She found them! No missing craft pencils! Or coloring pencils. Well, then tell her that Kat will give her her own set of pencils so that she doesn't have to steal yours. They're not, the fancy Prima pencils or Spectrum Noir or um, anything like that, but then that way she has her own set of pencils. No more stealing mom's. See, I look forward to one day maybe having a daughter, but then I think, what if she's a crafter? She's gonna steal my stuff. I don't want my stuff to be stolen. She can have these. They say great for illustrating, drawing, and special effect blending. Lots of beautiful colors. There you go. Next time we hang out, you might have to remind me, but I will try and remember myself. Yeah, Prima was too expensive for my blood, just like the Copics. One day, maybe, if I'm good with my pennies, my milk money, as uh, Carla would say. But she keeps spending all my milk money by taking me to retreats. How am I supposed to save my milk money if she keeps making me go on retreats? That's my question. Right? Were you answering me via text, Kim? My video questions via text? No. Ah. Hi, Laura Boyer. So I'm just sticking my tape down in my lap because it's easier to see than on the table. Sorry. Easier to control down here. Kim, Laura's the one of the ladies I went to dinner with on Wednesday that I was telling you about. She also has a Cricut Explorer. Oh, Kim, for your business venture, I don't know if I don't know how their perhaps wholesale would work, but this thing is amazing. It's called a perfect ruler, and it helps you make your perfect edges to go around books. I think it would be a good addition to your other ideas. Oh, I love that thing. You never know. I'm going to have to switch out my tape. Huh, that was weird. Didn't have any stick. And I think there's a really nice bone folder out there that lots of people use. It's a Teflon one, so it's like heat resistant and all that. I'll have to send that one to you. I don't have one, but you might consider that as well. Well, I don't think they say anti-tape. They're just the Tim Holtz tonic scissors. I don't think it's necessarily something that they put on there. I got glue right there. Regular glue, not tape. I think it's because they're like a Teflon or something. I don't know. Oh, hold on. No, it's not on the other window. Huh. Weird, Laura. Have you had a good week? It was hubby's birthday, right? Well, it was a lot of fun getting to meet you and Miss Susie. A yummy dinner. Well, you can see how much I got done. My room is still a mess, and my book is still not close to being done. Maybe next time we'll go with something a little bit less pricey. And I did ask the owner of the store that I go to up here by Watauga about doing um, cricket classes. Um, and she was totally on board for that. Um, totally willing to let me facilitate that in her business. But I need to, well, I guess hubby's gonna see if he can borrow one, but I'm gonna have to look at trying to get some kind of projector because I mean obviously you can't teach a cricket class if you can't show what you're seeing. So we'll see where we get. Yes, I agree with that statement wholeheartedly. McDonald's or Chick-fil-A is right in front of Joann's. Only 2 more pages left to paper. Yay! Uh-oh. Glue in spots it's not supposed to be. Okay. For those of you that think I'm weird for cutting and scoring on my lap, it's just easier for me to control it that way. I have a pretty big lap. My legs are long and my hips are wide. Still not big enough for my puppy dog to get in it, but Okay. Excuse me. Oh, well, I wish I could be, Laura. I really do. Um, this is the only night I get to, really, because hubby's not here. He's out with the guys from church, and um, the rest of the week, other stuff comes into play. But we'll see. You never know. See, I knew I was going to have to replace it. Now, if you want to get set up to do webcam videos, I can come and help you do that. Then you can do live chats or whatever with people, and they'll join you and feel that way about you. I hate the way I sound too, hun. I am not, I don't like listening to myself, so therefore I never edit my videos. Because that requires listening to yourself. Does that make you feel better? Now, Kim, she never shows herself. She's always just a pair of hands. Occasionally you'll see me. I don't know how she feels about her own voice, though. Oy. Yeah. Attack of the tape. Ugh. It's the only thing about ATG guns that are wretched. You get stuck in tape. Tape, tape everywhere. Ooey gooey tape. That was a nightmare. Sorry. I'm here. I just stuck in a tape nightmare. Okay. Try this again. Yay! It's working! Hi, Kim. Okay. So I'm finding that there's a lot of lifting on my seams, my binding. Um, Probably because I didn't do it correctly and I should have just started over, but it is what it is. As long as it stays together in the end, that's what matters. So what I'm doing is I'm laying down an extra layer and then making sure I push real good, get it really well stuck. This side will be really hard to get to stick. Sorry, I wasn't talking because I was trying to get my ATG gun to work, and it was outsmarting me, to say the least. Did it stop working for a minute, or it just was that I wasn't answering? Oh. One more page and we're done with the base. Well, almost. I guess I gotta put stuff in the middle here, but... I really like this blue. Ow. Oh. I had my knee locked. Oh. That hurt. Whew-wee. Ow. So I got my anniversary present to myself because hubby wasn't here. But he was really proud of me for finding and getting the deal that I did. So that's good. I got myself a USB hub for my computer, and it allows me to have the third monitor that I use for work if I work from home. And also like 7 additional USB ports, which I know it's like, why do you need so many? Well, I have a webcam, I have a phone, I have my headset, I have my wireless mouse and keyboard, I have my 2 cutting machines. You know, I end up with a lot of USB ports needed. I have a Bluetooth adapter. Oh, that's the one thing we didn't do together, Kim. I'm sorry. I didn't look for the Bluetooth. You're just gonna have to bring me your computer one day. Or I'll have to pick it up. So it was really quite funny when I started my Google Hangout or whatever. It asked me for people to invite, so I did, and apparently it rang people's phones, and I didn't know it was gonna do that. And Ashley of Scrap Buttons and Bows picked up, and they were in the middle of putting in the oxygen tank for her dad. And she was wondering why her phone was ringing. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was doing. Anyways, I'm glad that her daddy's home and that she's able to take good care of him. I don't know everything that's going on with her dad, but I know that he had to have surgery, and there's been some moments of distress. So I have no clue if it did that to yours, Kim. And if it did, then it did it to Saw's as well. Yeah. Oops. Sorry. My bad. Okay. Ew. Well, fine then. Yep. Okay. So paper's down. It's already 9 o'clock. So it's getting there. Yay! It's getting there. So I was going to use some of these papers, but I guess we'll have to do those in other ways. I'm almost out of this blue paper. Well, perhaps. I probably have more. I don't know what pack it was out of. So anyways. Right? I know. I think I'm going to set all this to the side. And maybe we'll where did it go? We'll attempt to play with my shaker card again. Now that it has had time to reheat. I guess I need to... Oops. Um... Okay. So I'm just using my fuse. Seeing where it gets me this time. Hi, Jeanette Munson. So we have our shaker card. Now I need to get the circle stamps. Well, I guess it does work. It did allow me to fuse this time. Um, so I guess we won't send it home. Yay! So I was able to use it. I guess I won't send it back to HSN. Probably filled this shaker pocket too full. Maybe I'll send this one to my mom. Okay, well, I guess she stays. Don't know how we'll use her in the future, but as I plan to make more and more cards, hopefully this year, I will make her a priority. Go ahead and put my glue away. Um, well, anybody have any questions? Okie dokie then. I'm gonna go ahead and stop my recording. I'm going to save it. You can still chat to me. I'm still here. And then I'll turn off the broadcast.